Dude, IDK, you're gonna love her. You may have seen her open for Chapel Roan last time she was in Denver. Yeah, she's that bitch. Yeah. Get ready. You are going to love her. Give it up for the amazing, fabulous, one of my favorite drag queens in the world, Dr. Zackarina Jenny-hoe!
Every time I hug someone with these boobs, I can save room for Jesus. Oh my goodness. Hello, you beautiful people. And some uglies. Kidding. My name is Zackarina. My name is Dr. Zackarina. I am not a real doctor. Legally, I do have to say that now. Womp womp. Too many lawsuits. You learn your lesson after the second one, right? I am known very lovingly around Denver as the Sasha Colby of Denver. Don't ask anyone if that was not a joke, actually. What's so funny? Take my word for it. Everybody says that. Don't ask anybody if that's true. The Sasha Colby of Denver. No, I am a drag queen. Hide your kids! No. Kidding. That's the one thing. Drag queens hate kids. So whenever everyone's like, oh, groomers, I'm like, if I could never see a kid again, I'd be happy. I love drag, but, outside of drag, I do like to be a little promiscuous. Ooh. Meaning I'm a whore. But I identify as verse or versatile, which means I have both anxious and avoidant attachment styles. No, when I say I'm verse, it means that fiscally I'm a top, but socially I'm a bottom. So I'm like needy and need your attention like a bottom, but I've already called an Uber before anyone's come like a top. I love it. Anybody here watch porn? Anybody in the audience? Sinner! We got him. The walls break down. That's Trump's America, baby. Yeah! Project 2025. No. I love porn, but not in a porny way, right? Like in a very high art conceptual way. So I'm on Pornhub Googling like, produced by A24. Or like POV, the original Zack Snyder cut. I love porn. It's so campy. I, as a drag queen, get all of my camp from porn, right? Men.com, Sean Cody, you name it. I am there taking notes, okay? That is my lessons. That is my school. That is my temple, my Bible. I love porn because it's so campy, and it's because of the plots, right? We've gotten all of our classic favorite plots before, from like Step Brother to like the right in front of my salad, everything that you can imagine. But now we've moved into what I call this new wave of porn that exists. And it's called Emmy-nominated porn, where you're watching a video, it's 30 minutes, the first 15, just plot. They're giving you a whole Netflix limited series, and I forget that it's porn, so then they start fucking, and I'm like, whoa! I was watching two twinks put on the performance of a lifetime. The Meryl Streep of bottoms right there. The whole gay cinematic universe coming together in this moment. I love it. I love porn. I do get a little hypercritical. I know. When you consume fine art, you get critical. Sometimes our casting choices, they get a little suspicious, right? Like, sometimes I'll be watching and it's like, straight, mask, coach, whatever, walks into the locker room and goes, guys... The red team beat us again. Hit the shower. And you're like, babe, that's not fooling anyone more than I'm fooling as being a woman, right? Like, that starts to grind my gears, but then the other side is when you're looking at a thumbnail, right, and you see the most beautiful human you've ever seen, carved from marble, stunning, paired with someone who is definitely the reacher in the situation. And you're looking at it and you're like, I don't believe that this is a fair matchup, right? Are both people really having fun? Because one of you is the personification of Zeus, the other looks like Schmeagol. And you're telling me they're in love. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, I have to be careful though. If I breathe too deeply, this button, it's hitting you in the front row. So I'm glad most of y'all have glasses on because that's gonna be protective safety goggles. But I'm curious, do y'all want to see a little bit of an actual drag performance? From the Sasha Colby of Denver? I was scared there was going to be no applause. That would have crushed my spirits. Okay, y'all, we're going to do a small little drag performance for y'all. Do not expect the splits. I'm the Sasha Colby of Denver. That does not mean I do the stunts like Sasha Colby. Different, okay? So I want y'all to make some noise as we get into a nice little drag number, one of my favorites, to show you a nice little fun comedy side. All right, everybody, make some noise for me, Dr. Zackarina, Jenny-hoe.
Jimmy know that she is a fat cunt, and the shoes that she gave me were not something that I would particularly buy for myself. They were old maiden type of shoes, and she said that those shoes were meant to be worn on a beautiful woman. So if that's the case, she should have put them back on the rack, and she should never even purchase them because she was unqualified to own those shoes if that's the case.
She loves me. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Learn something from this. You go to bed at night, you lay there, you take responsibility for yourself.
Oh, okay. I see. You think this has nothing to do with you. You go to your closet and you select, I don't know, that lumpy blue sweater, for instance, because you're trying to tell the world that you take yourself too seriously to care about what you put on your back. But what you don't know is that that sweater is not just blue, it's not turquoise, it's not lapis, it's actually cerulean. And you're also blithely unaware of the fact that in 2002, Oscar de la Renta did a collection of cerulean gowns, and then I think it was Yves Saint Laurent, wasn't it, who showed cerulean military jackets? I think we need a jacket here. And then cerulean quickly showed up in the collections of 8 different designers. And then it filtered down through the department stores and then trickled on down into some tragic casual corner where you no doubt fished it out of some clearance bin. However, that blue represents millions of dollars and countless jobs. And it's sort of comical how you think that you've made a choice that exempts you from the fashion industry, but in fact, you're wearing a sweater that was selected for you by the people in this room from a pile of stuff.
Big boobs. Child. Anyway, so.
Big blue eyes, how do you know she's tasting nice down off the hill? Suddenly you're standing still. Your fur is red, so beautiful. Like an angel in disguise. But if you mean a fruity horse, like communicate by more. How will you speak to that?
We come to this place for magic. We come to AMC theaters to love, to care, because we need that, all of us. That indescribable feeling we get when the lights begin to dim. When we go somewhere we've never been before, not just entertained, but somewhere born together. Dazzling images on a huge silver screen, sound that I can feel. Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this. Our heroes feel like the best part of us, and stories feel perfect and powerful. Because here, they are. AMC Theaters. We make movies better.
Please, these gays, they're trying to murder me.
My one thing was I went into the Disney Channel building and I sat down with the president of the Disney Channel and I said, I want to make history. And that's what this is.
It's no big deal. Like, sucking dick and cock. Like, I'm just like, oh my god. Time and place. And you did it at my birthday dinner.
Just a disgrace. She's a disgrace to humanity, and she's a disgrace to women who are actually beautiful and classy. And she just doesn't have the vernacular that she thinks she possesses. Somebody lied to her several times and told her that she was fly, hot, and sexy and beautiful, and she's nothing like that. She's nothing of the sort.
Girl, does anybody have an inhaler? Oh my god. I need to stop skipping cardio at the gym. Oh my gosh, y'all, did y'all enjoy that little performance? Who knew all of the monologues? Who knew most of the monologues? I love gay people. God, it makes my heart happy. Oh my gosh. Well, that is my time. Thank y'all so much. I'm going to pass it back to our host, Calvin.
One more time for your drag queen, Dr. Zackarina Jenny-hoe!